Welcome to a new Let's Play of a very important game to me, the Cat Lady. Now I am just going to go ahead and start it. I skipped the intro, but this is a very, very mature game, very dark. Yeah, I mean, you'd probably blend right in if you've ever had like a depression issue, but this game is really good. So here we go. Straight into a cutscene.
My name is Susan Ashworth. I live alone in this old two-bedroom flat. I rarely go outside. Some would say it's a lonely life, and I guess that's true, but I don't like people's company. Not lately, anyway. I only trust my cats these days, and I will miss them dearly, but they will understand, like they always have. Teacup stays with me till the end. He watches me, as if he knew. Because earlier tonight, I swallowed a whole bunch of pills. They're legal, of course, prescribed by my doctor for my sleeping problems. But I've taken 34 of them, all I could find in the cupboard. And now the room around me spins in a blurry tango as my heart slows down. Any second now, I will be dead. I feel calm. I'm ready for it. I've only got one thing to say now. Thanks for nothing. Goodbye.
God, that last scene's powerful. That suicide note. Thanks for nothing. Goodbye. I mean, I don't know how original that is. It feels very original. It's very much punch in the gut. Chapter 1, House in the Woods. Harvester Games. So this game is, I think, pretty short. I think if you played it all together, I don't know. It's been almost 10 years since I played it. And I think it came out like 12 years ago. Same, okay, so I mean, there's no mouse or anything. It's just the arrow keys and like the enter button. Can't go that way. But yeah, same person, YouTuber that I saw 12 years ago play Vampire the Masquerade. Also play this game, so they're very much linked. But yeah, I think this is like the second game the people Harvester Games made. Downfall is their first one, probably the more popular one. So she just killed herself, obviously, and we're here in a dream or the afterlife, purgatory maybe. Press O to examine it. Feel strangely drawn to this place. I must find a way to unlock this padlock and get inside. It's locked. Okay, let's keep going. Yeah, it was Manga Minx that played this game way back in the day, and it's stuck with me ever since. I mean, I played it immediately after her on a crappy Acer laptop. In fact, I remember playing it on the bus going to a jazz concert for high school, and I got some weird looks once they heard what was going on in the game. Of course, a bunch of pussy Mormon kids, so this would have been too much for them. R. Mikowski is the guy who wrote it. Okay, so this is a dead end. Paramedic, ambulance, examine. I can't go any further. This ambulance is blocking access to the tunnel exit. Maybe there is no exit at all. Open door. Let's see what's inside. Oh, it's locked. It's locked. Okay, I guess we'll go back.
Huh? What's making that noise? Hello? Who's there? Answer me!
Oh, it's us. Look closer. It's me, my cold dead body right in front of my eyes. What is it doing here? She's not conventionally attractive, but... Well, okay, she is an unattractive woman, but she also has a sort of beauty to her. Simple beauty, I guess. Examine. I look so calm. I'm gay, though. What do I know? Turn head. Open eyes. My eyes, just about the one thing I liked about myself. Even now, they still shine a little. Kind of hazel. My dad has hazel eyes. I didn't inherit those. Sister got green eyes, so I just got brown eyes. Is that a key in her mouth? In my mouth? I'll better take it with me. And that is likely the key to the shed. I think we can look at it. Examine. Not long ago, even a key wouldn't open my mouth. Now I find there was one inside it. This game's very deep. In my head, it's like not talking about your feelings or whatever. I definitely have a trouble doing that. In fact, most people in my life have told me that I do not talk about anything feelings-wise. Okay, we can. This game is a very if you're not a depressed person, you want to get inside the head of someone. This is like one of those games that really is very direct and blunt about it, but in a very beautiful artistic way. So I think everything is hand drawn, and it's kind of like claymation. It's like South Park animation style. Nice. We use this. Yeah, it does work. Okay, so some kind of generator. Too long a sacrifice can make a stone of the heart. Would it take another sacrifice to turn it back? Maybe I am being silly. This is just some old machinery after all. I don't know if it says that somewhere, or if that's just her being musing or whatever. Switch on. How strange. There doesn't seem to be a single switch or button on this machine. How do you turn it on? Examine. The hole has been boarded up with these planks. The sign underneath says emergency power switch. Danger. Look through. There's definitely something in there. I can't tell for sure, but it looks like a switch. Pull. I'm not strong enough to pull them off with my bare hands. Okay, so we need a crowbar or something. I don't remember a whole lot. I mean, I generally know how the game goes, and I think I remember some of the puzzles, but so this is going to be like a half-blind playthrough. Just revisiting all my nostalgic things, like Vampire and stuff. Okay, so we're supposed to follow the deer, if I remember right. It's a very beautiful afterlife. And of course there's some decay. Oh, I guess we're getting into the ugly part. There's Susan again. Let's keep going this way. Door seems bolted from the other side. Hanging body. Examine. My dead body hanging from a tree. I should be scared, but I just feel empty. Wait, what's that shiny thing on her neck? Is that a key? Search. The body is too high. I can't reach. The thing with depression is that when you imagine your own death, it is a very empty feeling. And people don't understand that. Especially if you make jokes about it. Examine. The rope is tied into a knot. Untie. It would take me hours to undo this knot. So I guess we can't do that. Do this now? Oh, I guess that's the key that we need. So we need to go find the deer to chew on the ropes or
I
something.
can't remember this place. Am I lost?
There, with like the anxiety and the tension, the music's getting more frantic. I think we're supposed to follow the bird, actually. Yeah. You also can't run, so which isn't, I guess, not a big deal because the scenes are very small. Or the, I don't know what you would call them. Yeah, here we go. So here seems to be like a hunter's shack, where he's whatever, I think it's not called skinning the deer, right? There's like a term for it. Like where you make beef jerky. Examine, who's done this? Is there anyone else here? Pull out the knife. Can we go this way? Actually, I think this is... Okay. I don't know what that key's for then. Oh. Examine. It's a hunter's knife. Look closer. Susan. Examine. I look like I'm just sleeping. Search pockets. Empty. Take key. Leave. Okay. Guess we'll go this way. Gate key. It's a large rusty key. Can't use it. Okay. I don't remember seeing a gate. But I do remember what the gate was. Yeah, here it is. So a lot of death motifs here. Examine. What a gruesome display. At least it's not my head stuck on the bars. At this point, you would probably expect that. Oh yeah, use the key.
Welcome to my house, Susan Ashworth. I have been waiting for you, my dear. I knew you would turn up one fine day like this.
Who are you?
I have so many names, it's hard to pick one. But I'm curious, who do you think I am?
I don't know if it really matters. I really don't know. Can't you just tell me? Are you the devil or are you God? An old lady who lives in the woods. I'm gonna say death.
Death?
Interesting. Yes, perhaps that's what I am. I come when there's something to take, but I never give anything back. I am doom, but I'm salvation too. I'm feared by most, but adored by some also. Some like yourself, Susan.
Don't flatter yourself, old lady. I don't even know you.
Well, that's not quite right. I've been around for a while, keeping you company. Always there, you know? Always there.
So I was wrong. You're not deaf?
No, I am not. Perhaps I am life. But then again, does it really matter?
You know, I would say death. What is this place?
What is this place?
This, my dear, is my humble kingdom, and this house is my castle. I rarely invite people in, just like you. I like my solitude. But you are a special guest, and I'm going to make an exception.
Me? Special? I can tell you now that there's nothing special about me, lady.
Don't bring yourself down, Susan Ashworth. Today, you are my guest of honor.
Did I already ask this? Oh, what will happen next?
What will happen next?
Depends on you, Susan. Inside my house, there are dark hallways that lead to places you don't want to see. But there is also something that will make you want to return to where you came from and cherish every single little breath you take. I'm going to make you an offer, Susan. It's a chance only a fool would refuse.
Okay. An offer? What can you offer me?
Let's come inside. It's getting cold out here.
Now we're inside. Okay, we can't go out. Painting. Excuse me. Look at a lonely seashore. Oh, that's it. Touch.
Please don't touch anything, dear.
I wasn't going to.
You lied to the whole world, Susan. And you lied to yourself.
This game does have some cutting stuff to it. Things it says like that. Something I've told myself most of my life. Strange lady, look at. Is she really here? Maybe this is all just a dream after all. Talk to.
Now we can talk properly, my dear.
I still don't really know who you are. Is there anyone else here?
Is there anyone else here?
I thought you liked being alone. Isn't that why you ran away from everyone?
It doesn't matter.
I was standing right behind you when you threw away all those photographs, you know? I brushed your hair every night you cried yourself to sleep. I saw everything. I know what you want, but it's not here. It's gone, and it will never, ever come again.
Will I be punished for taking my own life?
Will I be punished for taking my own life?
Most people would be, but not you, Susan. You see, I watched you long enough to understand how you feel. I don't expect you to believe me, but I actually have sympathy for you. Who knows, I could be your only friend. The only friend in the whole wide world. So like I said, I'm going to make you an offer. I want to help you. I will give you back your happiness in exchange for a simple task. Your life will change completely. You will be yourself again. And you will soon forget the sadness that has consumed your heart for years.
Still don't really know who you are.
I still don't really know who you are.
I go by many names. I've never paid much notice to what the living call me, but there is one name the fallen ones use when I speak to them. I find it most accurate. The Queen of Maggots.
Is that what you are? Why, maggots?
Because they feed on what's dead and gone.
Dead and gone. I guess that's me.
I have no reason to live. Please just let me go.
I have no reason to live. Please, just let me go. I tried. I really did. But it's never going to be okay.
Who knows, maybe, but one way or the other. This isn't the end of your story. It's only the beginning, my dear. And there are great things waiting for you. Believe me.
What do you want me to do?
What do you want me to do?
Yes, I think it's time to explain. But where are my manners? We're still in the hall. This is not a place for a serious talk. Follow me to the next room. I'll tell you everything you need to know.
Okay. So Queen of Maggots, so like what, Queen of Decay? It's
What's
basically
your offer
death.
then? What can you fix that life has destroyed?
Susan, death can fix nothing. But though we are both dead, I am not death. I might seem just like a strange old woman to you, but I'm just as powerful as gods. And I chose you, Susan Ashworth. I'll need you to go back and face 5 people. They're not ordinary people. They're very special. Just like you, only in a slightly different way.
I don't know what's in her hand. It's like a little bouquet or something. 5 people, who are they?
Those 5 people, who are they?
The parasites. That's what I call them. They don't know each other, but their destinies are bound together. You will have to keep your eyes open and be constantly on guard. Those people will want to get closer to you. They might even pretend they are your friends, but don't let that fool you. They have nothing but cruel intentions. They'll want to hurt you, Susan. They'll want to kill you. As harmless as they might appear, parasites are the evil scum of the earth, and they all deserve to die.
Isn't my life bad enough without them?
Don't be frightened. You will have a great advantage over them. They don't know that you know. Do you understand what it means? You will become my hunter, serving punishment for their sins. A tool of destruction. A dark angel walking through the river of blood. You find your purpose in life and you see for the first time how satisfying it can be.
But how will I recognize them?
There isn't a great deal of people in your lonely life, is there, Susan? You will know when you see them. Bring those deceitful bastards in front of me, and we'll make them regret for everything they've done.
She got intense. And are you expecting me to kill them?
Are you expecting me to kill them?
No, Susan, I'm expecting you to fight for survival. To do everything you can to defend yourself. I know you're not a murderer. Quite the opposite, actually. You're a good person. But I also know that you don't want to suffer. And those people will want to cause you pain. They won't hesitate. In the end, you might have no choice. Think of it as gardening. If there were weeds among the flowers, you'd pull them out, wouldn't you? You'd get rid of them without thinking twice about it.
I'm not really a gardening type, but I see your point.
I'm glad. And remember this, you are not the only victim. If you don't stop them, the killing will continue. Innocent people will die. You have the opportunity to make the difference. And a chance to save yourself.
I'm a failure. Why did you choose me?
I'm a failure. Why did you choose me? Aren't you afraid I will let you down, whatever it is I have to do? Most days, it's enough of a struggle to crawl out of bed.
Oh god.
I don't see the point in anything. I just want to disappear. And I hate everyone else because they know how to be happy. Everywhere I turn, there are people filled with hope and will to live. Or people so pitiful, they make me ashamed to be alive. I don't want them. There's nobody there for me. I am alone. I just want to vanish.
This is the very reason I chose you, Susan Ashworth. I know how you feel, because I felt like this myself for a very long time. You and me are very much alike. If you succeed, you will never feel broken again.
What makes you think I want to go back?
What makes you think I want to go back? I finally did it. I killed myself. That's all I ever wanted. And yet, it turns out to be just another failure. I want this suffering to stop.
Dear, dear Susan, you don't realize that the suffering never stops, do you? It only gets worse. This place is a passage between the world of the living and the world of the dead. You enter one of these corridors and you never come back. But you don't cease to exist. You remain.
I can't do this, it's too much.
I can't do this. It's too much. Dealing with criminals is a job for the police, not someone like me.
Indeed, you are weak. That's why I have prepared a special gift for you. Immortality. You cannot die, Susan.
Oh my god.
You will always return to life no matter what happens to you.
What? This is the last thing I wanted. Please, can't you just let me die?
I've made the decision. As long as they are alive, you cannot die.
It's definitely a punishment. This all must be just a weird dream. I don't believe you.
This all must be just a weird dream. I don't believe you.
Susan, see this door here? Let's go inside. I want to show you something that will help you make up your mind. Follow me.
I don't know if I have to actually follow her. Oh, I do. Okay.
Yes, it's you, Susan. Come closer. Say hello.
I don't want to look at it. Haven't I had enough yet? That body in the ambulance. Then the forest. But this place is... This is exactly what I was trying to run away from. I don't want to be here. Make it go away.
I assumed it would be wise to give you a little taste of the suffering you'd endure. I want you to understand that you can keep going long after you can't.
It's kind of uplifting. So there was a little bit of foreshadowing with something that Susan said earlier about gardening, and it's related to this this place. It's stuck in the cross. I suppose I could easily pull it out. Crucified all alone in one place that's changed it all. I really don't want to be here. So this room is pretty important. Death?
Susan, it's time to make a decision. The parasites are coming, whether you want it or not. You haven't really got much choice. You must stand up for yourself.
Fine, I'll do what you want.
Fine. I'll do what you want.
Excellent. I'm glad you have put your trust in
This has
me.
achievements.
I haven't really got anyone else.
You shall not regret this, my dear. Lights up.
We're back in the house.
We're back in the house.
Yes, but there is something else that must be done. You cannot leave my kingdom before a sacrifice is made.
What? Isn't it enough already?
Do not worry, my child. This is a mere formality I'm speaking of. The door to your world won't open unless you make a sacrifice of soul and a sacrifice of blood.
It doesn't sound good at all.
See those candles here? Just blow one out, and that's it. Like I said, it's just a formality. Then on your way out, you will have to shed a few drops of blood. Not much, just a bit. Enough to open the door.
How much exactly?
Don't be afraid. It's easy. Anyone can do it. Just a sharp scratch. Is that how you used to say it?
If he, what she's talking about. Tell me about the sacrifice of soul.
Tell me about the sacrifice of soul.
Like I said, it's just a formality. See those candles here? Just blow one out, and that's it.
But which one?
You can choose. It doesn't matter as long as you do it.
Fine, I guess about the blood.
Tell me about the sacrifice of blood.
Like I said, it's just a formality. On your way out, you will have to shed a few drops of blood. Not much, just a bit. Enough to open the door.
How much exactly?
Don't be afraid. It's easy. Anyone can do it. Just a sharp scratch. Is that how you used to say it?
Oh, just what she said. Okay, fine, I'll do it.
Fine. I'll do that. Wish me luck, strange lady.
I do. When you leave my house, head to the field. That's where you should be. Goodbye, my child. I'm not going to be far. I've never been.
So we can have our pick of a candle. I think I've always went with like the middle one, so I think it doesn't matter. Examine. Strange, the flames seem strong and steady, but there is no smoke. Do they all say that? Strange, yeah, okay. Let's go with this one. I feel like it's probably just the same thing that happened. Yeah, okay. This happens no matter what.
They left me no choice, Alice. Maybe one day you'll forgive me.
Yeah, very good. The music is very good in this game too.
See how easy that was? Now,
Forget the band,
head
it's been
back
a long
to the
time.
field. You've got a job to do, Susan.
Okay. Can we blow up? Can we kill someone else?
I think that's enough for
Okay.
now.
Let's go. Can I touch? No. Okay.
What the? How did I get back here?
I wish I'd just take you straight to the shed, but oh well. So yeah, this game is very dark, as you can see. And then I think this art style is like a has like a Russian name. It's like in the Marilyn Manson "We Are Chaos" music video. It reminds me of that. And there's something else too. Like Courage the Cowardly Dog very much, especially the old lady. It reminds me of the Return the Stone guy. The way she kind of sways about, and the way she's drawn. like very rustic. Okay, so we got the crowbar. We can. I don't want to do that. I want to do this. We hear a heartbeat. This is where we do the sacrifice of blood. Examine. There's cyanidation. Okay, it's dark inside. All this blood around the hole. Was someone hurt here? Okay. What do we do? Okay, we bleed on them. Very industrial music. Now what? Mechanic. Okay. Interface programming, James Spanos. Art and programming, R. McCallum. Okay, so he did the drawings. Oh. She did pills. She shoot herself. The Cat Lady. What an intro.